Hey guys, what's up? It's Corbin Stuckey with Pixel Talk here. I am joined by my friend Nick Shellen.
What's up?
How's it going? Thanks for coming tonight.
Thank you.
And literally like 20 minutes ago, we just got done watching Avengers Age of Ultron. And tonight, we're here to give you our review. So we were really excited for this. We saw the midnight premiere and...
Holy shit.
Nick, what did you think of the movie?
Like I just said, it was awesome.
It was amazing. Really good.
I loved it. I mean, it wasn't as good as the first one, but then again, what is? You know, I mean, nothing really beats the first, but it came pretty close, I think.
We do want to come out and say that the movie has been overhyped, but we're not saying that it's not a good movie. It's actually a really, really good movie. It's just not the movie that we thought it was going to be. We overhyped this way too much. But it's a really good movie. We really want to like put that out there, and we want this movie to be really successful. It's going to be successful. Did you see the amount of people that was there?
Absolutely.
And it's already breaking records so far. And we want to help. We want to just give our opinion of the movie, so like to better help the franchise in the future. And yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. So
I'm advertising
Captain America.
Yes.
So movie begins. We see the Avengers together, and they're fighting Hydra.
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome. There's like
yes, Hydra still exists at this point.
Hydra still exists at this point, and I love how like the movie, it wasn't like it started with the Avengers. Yeah. Like in the first one, we saw like Shield stuff going on, and it was cool to see.
It's like it brings them all together.
Yeah, it doesn't tease anything. It brings all of what we want so far in the first couple minutes of the film, and I commend them for that. The only thing that I really... This is kind of odd for me. Tony Stark. At the end of Iron Man 3. Of course. Yeah, at the end of Iron Man 3. What's up with that? Like, he's done being Iron Man.
I kind of picked that up too. He gets the reactor in his chest pulled out.
He's got the reactor in his chest pulled out. He destroys all of his suits at the end of Iron Man 3, and he's Iron Man in the first couple minutes of the film. What's up with that?
Once you go Iron Man, you don't go back.
And if you think about it, like, I guess for all of the members of the Avengers in general, like they all after the first movie, they went off to do their own thing. Like we had Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, and in the first couple of minutes, I mean, I loved how like they were all together.
No Black Widow movie.
No Black Widow movie. And in the first couple of minutes, like, even though, like, I'm glad to be seeing them together, how they started this out.
Like, how did they get them together?
Yeah, how did they get them together? Because they went off to do their own thing.
Send a group text.
Hey guys, Hydra. So, yeah, that was my, kind of main concern. Just a minor continuity error, but it was good. They didn't hold back on anything. They brought all the characters together to make this awesome cast, and
the cast works great.
Yeah, it's the same stuff that we saw in the first one.
Everybody works together so well.
Yeah, everybody really does. And as you guys saw in the trailer, there is a relationship that kind of builds up between the Hulk and the Black Widow, which I thought it was kind of random, but I didn't really mind it.
Yeah.
It was
also weird because in canon, Hulk actually has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they get married at
this
point.
Yeah.
Who's been in every previous Hulk movie so far. It's like, what happened?
So, I mean, I would like to see that come back again. I do want to mention too, the scenes with the Hulk are actually like really entertaining.
Yeah, they are.
They are probably like questionably the best scenes in the movie. So yeah, I definitely want to see a lot more Hulk. There has been talk between Mark Ruffalo and Marvel, like they should make like a standalone Hulk film. I would like to see that because
I don't know if that would really be a good idea.
Well,
I mean, like every previous Hulk movie to date hasn't been the best movie.
There is a story that they keep bringing up online. It's called Planet Hulk, and it's basically like where the Hulk, he's causing so much destruction on Earth that they decide, okay,
somebody ships him off to a different planet.
To a different planet, and fights a whole bunch of other monsters. I think that could work. I think that could be really.
Well,
cool.
I feel like the ending of Avengers: Age of Ultron kind of might set up.
Yeah,
that. I mean, because
we'll get into the ending of the film midway in the video. We'll let you guys know. Don't worry. But like the way it played off, let's just say that like it could happen. A standalone Hulk movie could happen. Now, what did you think of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch and all these other different Avengers like coming in?
I love the idea of introducing new characters to the franchise.
Oh, most definitely.
It's like a breath of fresh air, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I thought after seeing the trailers, I thought the main problem of this movie was so many characters.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the characters that were introduced in the first film. They're bringing in new characters.
Ones.
Yeah. I thought that was going to be a really big issue. It kind of was, but it wasn't as bad as it could have. It didn't take away from the movie. No, it didn't take away from the movie, and it could have been worse.
Oh yeah.
But they pulled it off really well. I enjoyed Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch sort of like she's sort of like the Jean Grey of Avengers. It deals with telepathicness.
A lot of mind.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I enjoy and
the Quicksilver is like the Marvel version of Flash, pretty much.
Yeah, it is the Marvel version of Flash. Compared to X-Men: Days of Future Past Quicksilver, okay, this Quicksilver is like actually like still entertaining.
Yeah, he is. Definitely.
It's still entertaining,
definitely.
But I will have to say that Days of Future Past.
You like that one better.
I like that one better. I really wanted to like this Avengers Quicksilver. I thought the look... I like the look better.
Oh, yeah.
The look is better. He's got the blue shirt, the white hair, and even when he runs, he's got like blue streaks behind him.
Yeah.
Whereas the one in Days of Future Past, like he just kind of disappears and there's like a blur behind him.
Just like slows down. Yeah.
But the character in that is so much so much more entertaining and funny. But I really don't want to compare. I just want to like leave each piece of work by itself, but like I will say, like, you know, Days of Future Past is kind of better, but this one is still good. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the chemistry between Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in this movie was like dead on.
Yeah, you could tell like they had.
If you didn't know already, you would believe that they were siblings.
Yeah, and it's actually kind of awkward because like in Godzilla, they were married.
Yeah, I know.
So I was like,
I know,
what?
It's weird.
So
weird.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's like Divergent, you know.
How's it like Divergent?
Because her brother in the movie was her boyfriend in...
In real life?
No, not in real life.
Oh, in a different movie?
In a different movie, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
I mean, it's just like those parallels, you know?
Right. I guess like when you're working with somebody for so long...
You just get to know them.
You just get to know them, and like, you know, you can kind of play, you know, anything, I guess.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Ultron.
Ultron, okay.
Okay.
So before I saw this movie, I saw... the original Stargate with James Spader and Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
And which is like one of my favorite movies.
Right.
And it was just so awesome seeing Spader from back then.
Yeah.
And just like hearing his voice and how he just evolved in character. You know.
I don't really know much about James Spader. I know he is on the show
Blacklist.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
My parents watch a lot of television. I don't really watch a lot of television unless it's like I watch a lot of dark shows, like, you know, Daredevil's actually, I should do a review on Daredevil soon. Comment down below if you want me to do a review on Daredevil. But from what I've seen so far on Blacklist, he's actually a really good actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah, when I heard that he was doing Ultron, I was like, it could possibly work. I think it's a really random pick, but it worked.
Yeah.
Now, I honestly, like, I want to say I know a lot about Ultron, but comic-wise, but yeah, I don't want to say that because I honestly really don't, because like
it changes a lot depending on the comic you're reading.
From what I understand, the main concept of Ultron in the comics, he's like a robot. Mm-hmm. I've always pictured his voice like monotone, I guess, but in this they actually gave him personality and a character and like a lot of wit, and it was so. Like, it was so human.
He's like Tony Stark kind of in a robot body.
But yeah, and it was so human that it was almost scary.
Yeah.
You're like, he like cracked a joke, and you're just like...
Ah, that was funny.
And I'm like over here like wide-eyed like, this is a robot.
You're not supposed to be funny.
You're not supposed to be alive, man. Now, as far as like, you know, the villain of the movie goes, I mean, yes, it was very well done. It was like actually a pretty likable character, compared to Loki or the Kingpin and Daredevil.
Loki.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, he can't really go up that high to that level, but it was pretty well done.
Yeah. Loki's watching the movie. He's like, "Get on my level.
Get on my level. I am Loki, god of mischief. You are a robot with like a personality."
Puny god.
Now,
still the best scene from the first Avengers, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean,
and like, you know, I got kind of confused with his motive a little bit in the movie.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, he just wanted to destroy the world.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I guess, like, that's okay. I mean, it's pretty...
That's okay.
No. I think it's, like, a pretty generic motive for a supervillain. I mean, it's pretty well accepted, but I was kind of hoping that, like, it would go a little bit more deeper than that. But it was alright. Yeah, it's very... That's actually a good way to describe the movie. The movie,
more like Skynet, I think. He wants to destroy
yeah,
the
it's
world
like
so
Skynet. Yeah, it's very... The movie is, like, very generic, but it's not that generic.
It pulls it off really good, though.
It's pulled off really well. So yeah, I guess we should go into spoilers now.
I guess so, if you're ready for it.
Yeah,
if y'all are ready for it.
If you guys are ready for the spoilers.
If not, just log off right now,
yeah,
because it's all spoilers from here on out.
It's all spoiler from here on out. If you have not seen Avengers Age of Ultron, X out of this video, go watch it, come back, and we can talk about our feelings.
First off, let me get this out of the way. There is no Agent Coulson in this movie.
Yeah.
That really bothered me. I mean, that's because I'm not fully caught up with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I'm sure there's a logical reason, but...
I was actually
he
really...
wasn't in it, though.
I was really glad...
I was looking for a cameo, at least.
I was really glad that they didn't do that, though.
Really?
Because I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm not really a huge fan of it. I think it's okay.
Oh, really?
But it's not Daredevil. Okay? But no, I was actually really glad that they didn't include any characters from Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because they would have put that in there, and I would have been like...
I feel like that would have stolen the show, kind of, for one thing.
And
also,
like,
for people that don't watch the show, they're like, who are these guys?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I would have reacted with, and I'm glad that they didn't do that. The movie itself was pretty standalone, like I said, continuity-wise. Like, it didn't borrow anything from Iron Man 3. It didn't borrow anything from, like, Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Well, actually, yeah.
It kind of
did. No,
it
did. It did. Because, like, the...
It really did, though, because...
The Falcon was in there.
The Falcon was in there.
Right? There's a lot of characters.
And the biggest thing I thought was the collapse of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Collapse of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
They mentioned that in the movie. They talked about that.
That's very true. They talked about that. Basically, a lot of the stuff from the Winter Soldier, I feel as though was pretty important. The most important movie that you...
Except the Winter Soldier. You know, he's not in there.
He's not in there. Yeah. I mean, they didn't mention the Winter Soldier, but I feel as though a lot of the stuff that happened in that happened in Captain America: The Winter Soldier is the most important. I don't think you need to watch Iron Man 3 or Thor: The Dark World to understand what's going on in this movie. Probably just Avengers and Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
we see a lot of characters. We see
a lot of shout-outs.
Yeah, a lot of shout-outs. The Falcon, we got War Machine, and yeah, it was really cool knowing that this movie was sort of its own thing, but it still takes place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I like that a lot.
It was decent. It was really decent.
Now, I need to talk about this.
What?
Because I feel as though this character stole the show.
Share your feelings. Let's hear it. Come on.
The Vision.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
What did you think of the Vision?
Wow. That's a hard question, honestly. I mean, I liked him.
I liked him
as a character.
I liked him as a character too. He's like... That's another thing. Why did Ultron's motives are like so like questionable?
Dark, right?
Why did he make the Vision again?
I think he wanted to possess him, like switch over from his giant robot body to this body.
Okay.
But he got taken away before he could do that.
Right. Okay. That's right. Okay.
He wanted to be like a mixture between.
So in the movie,
machine. It was cool.
Tony Stark ends up putting Jarvis in this artificial body, creating the Vision, and the Vision's there to help. And it's really cool. It was actually like really cool introduction to the character because they're like, are you on our side or are you on Ultron's side? And
He's like I'm on neither.
Yeah, he's like he's on neither.
Really
he's
cool.
on the side of life, and Ultron is threatening life, and he doesn't want to destroy Ultron because he is of life, but he has to save life
because he knows.
I was like, this is more symbolic than Ultron. So I absolutely loved the Vision, and I really want to see more of the Vision.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
knowing that like he has one of the Infinity Stones. If you guys don't know what the Infinity Stones are, it's leading up to Thanos. He collects them for the Infinity Gauntlet.
They're basically the most powerful items in the universe.
They like bend reality and stuff.
And he has one in his head.
Yeah, he has one in his head. That's how he's powered. And knowing that very important piece of like tech or whatever, or that item is on him, lets me know that we're going to see this character a lot more, and that's very reassuring to me. So, and we do need to also talk about something else. So there has been a lot of internet rumor going around for a good month or so, right?
Right.
About somebody dying in the Avengers.
Yeah.
I didn't want to...
This is a Joss Whedon movie, so you have to know somebody will die that you really like, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, like, in the first Avengers, it was Coulson,
Coulson.
Even though he didn't really die, but the fact that that happened is just enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
and what really sucks is, we already knew who was going to die. There was so much speculation. I thought it was speculation at first, but, like, I was like, dang.
Yeah.
It really happened.
It's like, there it goes.
So the character who dies in the movie, and I can understand it because, like, you know, he's also in X-Men Days of Future Past, and there's probably going to be like a lot of like, you know, like a lot of continuity, a lot of like rights about how many times they can use the character. So I understand why they did it, but it still sucks. They killed off Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Basically, what happens is Hawkeye's saving a kid, and Ultron's got the Quinjet. He's shooting everything in sight, and
Quicksilver, he looks at it, he's like, ah, shit. So he he sprints over,
he
catches them, and you think because he's so fast, nothing happened, right? And then the camera like goes over to him, and he's covered in bullet holes.
He's got bullet holes all over him, and he looks at Hawkeye,
and he's like, I didn't see that coming, and he just like, he just dies.
You didn't see that coming, and he dies, and I'm thinking to myself, I actually did see that coming because it was all over the internet.
There actually was a lot of foreshadowing in the movie, though. I mean, he gets shot like once or twice.
I actually thought it was going to be Hawkeye at first.
Really?
Yeah,
because I kind of did too.
Because they actually revealed that Hawkeye had a family the whole time, which I was completely unaware of.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything from the comics because...
Yeah, so Black Widow, Hawkeye shippers, I'm sorry, but your ship has sunk.
Yeah, or a Hawkeye Mockingjay ship, like... that, or Mockingbird, sorry. I'm thinking Hunger Games here. The Hawkeye Mockingbird ship has sunk too. That was out of nowhere. I mean, that was kind of cool, I guess, as a little twist.
It was really random, though. I mean,
yeah, it was really random.
It just dropped that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been easily just like a place Nick Fury was staying, you know? Like, this is Nick Fury's place. Like, I don't think they had to introduce that, but it was still kind of cool.
I feel like it gave him more character.
Yeah, most definitely, yeah. And Nick Fury!
Yeah, Nick Fury's in this
Nick Fury's back, and S.H.I.E.L.D. is sort of back, I guess.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, when the helicarrier
rose... It makes a comeback.
Yeah. I thought that was, like, pretty cool how, like, Nick Fury was back in this, and S.H.I.E.L.D. is also sort of back. Actually, speaking of the helicarrier, something else that was lifting, that city.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's like part of a city.
Yeah,
just like comes
one
up
of the things that Ultron does in the movie, and I guess he was trying to prove a point. He was like saying something, and I didn't really quite get it.
He talks a lot about meteors, and I thought it was kind of random, and then it makes sense.
I thought it was kind of random that he just lifted a city. What's up with that, man?
I don't know. He needed a meteor. It's like, where else are you gonna get one?
Yeah. So I mean. Was it to destroy the Earth or whatever? Yeah. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
It was a pretty big city. And if you drop anything from a high enough level, the shot would be enough to destroy.
Yeah, I was like watching it.
I was a little speculative about that. I'm like, is that really going to be enough? And then I guess it would be.
Yeah, I was like, is that going to be enough, or is he trying to be symbolic or something? I don't know. It feels like a lot of times, especially in these Marvel superhero movies now, there's a lot of destruction. And I don't think they can go.
Not just Marvel. Have you not seen Man of Steel?
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. They almost went Man of Steel here, but they saved the city, so that's good. They can save a city even though it's already off the ground. The Avengers are so good. They are better than Superman.
Plus they have Vision, who's kind of like a version of Superman to them.
Yeah. So. Cool. What were we talking about?
Quicksilver, and then symbolism, and then the city.
Yeah.
Ultron.
Oh yeah. All right. So back to the Quicksilver dying. Okay.
You are hooked on that.
Yeah, I am very hooked on that. I think. It sucks. It really does. Because I really did want to see more of the character. I thought, like I said, even though he wasn't as good as
he was a good character.
He was really good.
I liked him
a lot.
Plus the fact that he's kick-ass, I think, makes
that was really cool too. I think it's going to add a lot more character to Scarlet Witch because in the comics, I don't know if you know this or not, she like has a freak out moment in the comics. Like in Avengers Disassembled. She freaks out, she loses control of her powers, and she starts bending reality and stuff. Yeah, she does that. And it's a pivotal moment in the Marvel Universe, and I feel as though that's where they're going with this. And I feel as though with the loss of her brother...
that might be like the first
stages, something else could happen. Wait a second! That's right, dude!
What?
She starts dating the Vision... in the comics,
That's
so
weird.
I can see like
that's really random.
In the future, I can see like Thanos like taking the Vision's gem or whatever, the stone,
and she gets pissed, right?
And she gets pissed and like starts like freaking out and stuff. So I did not realize that. That's actually like really, really, really cool. That explains the ending of the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that actually explains. Oh, Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
I know you're not directing any more Marvel movies, but you know how to leave like a basket of goodies for everyone to enjoy in the future. You sly dog, you. So this is the ending of the movie.
All right.
Everyone goes their separate ways, and
they sort of reconstruct an Avengers shelter, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's also where they're refounding S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And Captain America is talking to Black Widow, and he's like, "You ready to go to work?" And they go into this separate room.
They're talking about all these new guys, and we're like, new guys for what? And we see War Machine and Falcon and Vision and Scarlet Witch come down, and it's just all of them, and he's just like, Avengers? And at the end of the credits, everybody said assemble.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
Oh my god.
It was cool.
It's so good.
There's so much build up for another movie.
There's so much build up for another movie. I feel as though there's not... it seems like a lot of the times now on the internet, there's so much speculation when somebody is going to quit being an Avenger. You know, like there's like talking about how like Iron Man.
Like I thought Iron Man was done. You know.
Yeah, I thought Iron Man was done. Like their contracts are almost up. Even Captain America's contracts are almost up. And there's always an article stating like, this is what Robert Downey Jr. said. This is what Chris Hemsworth said. I don't care about that anymore. Really? I'm ready to move forward with these new characters. Now,
it's time we moved on.
It's time we moved on. Now, I don't know.
We should start seeing other characters.
I don't know if these aren't the new Avengers, because the new Avengers has like Spider-Man, Luke Cage,
Spider-Man,
Spider-Woman.
That is an argument we'll have to get into.
Yeah, and it could be. Is it the West Coast Avengers? I'm not entirely sure. Let's just call it a new Avengers team. It's not the new Avengers, but let's just call it a new Avengers team.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Me too.
I thought that was really good. Left it off on a good note, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future with this. I think it's going to be really awesome. Another thing, though, Captain America and Iron Man left off on a pretty good note.
They're bros. They're bros.
They're bros now. So I don't know how that's going to work out for Captain America Civil War, because they have to fight each other.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like there was some conflict in the middle of the movie.
Yeah,
and then they created Vision, and then they kind of resolved it, though.
Yeah.
So.
They're bros.
Yeah.
So where is this going? Like, what the heck? one more thing we got to get into.
All right, what?
This was the mid-credits scene.
Oh, the stinger. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they stated that there was no after credits in this movie.
That's what they say, but they're just trying to trick you.
I might go see it again if there is. Comment down below if there is. Don't tell me what it is, but just tell me that there.
Just confirm us.
Yeah, but
there is stuff down there.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about the mid-credit scene. Thanos.
Yeah. Okay, Thanos does make a cameo.
Yeah,
at the end.
He does.
It's
him walking. This thing is rising and.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet, and he's like, "Fine, I'll do it myself." Yeah. What was he talking about? Like getting the Infinity Stones?
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, you know what it could have been?
What?
Because Ultron was trying to like kill the human race,
right?
And he failed. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Maybe.
Or kill the Avengers or whatever.
I don't know. It might be deeper than that.
Yeah, it might be really deeper than that. I don't know, but like...
There was a part when, I think it was Thor, he was talking about, there was a chess master set up all the pieces. I don't know if it was Thor saying that, there was somebody that said that.
It was Thor.
And I'm like, I think that was Thanos that he was talking about.
Yeah, it definitely was Thanos that he was talking about, because like, he was talking about like, there's somebody out there trying to collect the stones. Yeah. I was like, that's Thanos. Sweet. So yeah, I really... am looking forward to Thanos fighting the Avengers because...
It's going to be big.
Yeah, it's going to be really big. It's going to be Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and 2, right?
Are they really working on that?
Yeah, they're really working on that. The guys who made Captain America the Winter Soldier are working on that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I feel as though it's going to be epic. We might get... a cameo from Guardians of the Galaxy. I think.
I hope so.
Yeah,
we actually did kind of in this movie. We saw the purple.
We saw the purple stone in the orb.
Yeah.
Like when Thor had his vision. I can't stop thinking about the vision. So. Yeah, that's what we thought about Avengers: Age of Ultron. Now,
it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a really good movie.
I think what people aren't really understanding is that kids are going to be watching this too, and there are a lot of tongue-in-cheek moments.
There's a lot of innuendo in the movie.
There's a lot of innuendos. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool that like kids and adults can enjoy this too.
Yeah. You see, kids think of it as just a funny joke, and then adults look at it and they just know. Oh, Joss Whedon, you sly devil.
Clint. We won't judge you if you can't lift it. We know you've had a pretty rough week.
We know you can't get it up.
Yeah, we just want to let you guys know this is a really good movie. We don't want you going into this thinking like it.
Don't get your hopes too high. Don't set them too low either.
It's really good. It's just not what you're expecting.
It's nothing like you're gonna expect.
Yeah, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Go if anything, I would advise going in there with low expectations.
These are 3 hours that you're gonna happily spend.
Yeah.
Away from people.
Actually, go in there thinking Iron Man 2, and you'll get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not as it's not as bad as Iron Man 2. It's really good, but it's not.
Those are your expectations that you're gonna get.
Yeah,
you're gonna think it's gonna be really good. And
I'm trying to find a good comparison to compare this to. It's
kind of hard.
Yeah, I'd say it's Iron Man good. That's a bold statement. Yeah, it's Iron Man good.
It's a little better than Iron Man.
Yeah, it's Captain America Winter Soldier good.
Yeah.
It's not Thor: The Dark World terrible. It's not even terrible at all. It's a good movie. Just don't get your hopes up. It's not
don't
that
get your
big.
hopes up too high.
It's not that big of a deal, but it's a good movie. All right, guys. Thank you for watching our review of Avengers: Age of Ultron. Comment down below what you thought of the movie, if you've seen it or not. Like the video, share it, and please subscribe to Pixel Talk. And yeah.
And assemble.
And assemble. I'm Corbin Stuckey.
And I'm Nick Shellen.
And this is Pixel Talk.